Hello out there, everybody. It is Tuesday, the 14th of December, which makes it time yet again for Tunesday from the shop with Skip here in beautiful Wohlen, Switzerland. When I started learning Irish tunes back in the mid-70s or so, I didn't go to very many sessions. First, there weren't a lot around me that I knew of. I was very new into playing tunes, and there weren't such things so much as beginner sessions. Back then, you were kind of jumping into the deep end, whatever the level of the session was. So I learned a lot of my first trad Irish and Scottish tunes from records, just listening over and over and learning the tunes and the sets of tunes by ear. And they were often it was chieftains records at that time and bothy band records. So I was listening to all this band stuff. And one of the first anyway, small group albums I bought was, to this day, one of the best recordings I've ever heard. It was called Dublin. And it was by Paddy Keenan, the piper from the bothy band, and the great fiddle player Paddy Glacken. It was a wonderful album. I'm sure you can still find it out there somewhere, but this tune I'm going to play today, I first learned off that album. It was a pipe solo on that album played by Paddy Keenan that just blew me away when I heard the man's level of viciousness on the pipes. It's a famous tune called The Bunch of Keys. Now, in that recording, I think Paddy played it as a two-part tune. I'm pretty sure he played it as a two-part tune. And then when I eventually had my incubation period in Golden, County Tipperary with Phil Malachny and company, Phil had this as a three-part tune, so that's where I first heard the third line to this tune, and since then I've heard it a lot of times as a three-part tune, but just as many times as a two-part tune. So take your pick. When you get to the end of the second part, that's where everybody at this session kind of looks around at each other as what's going to happen next. But we'll give this one a go. The tune is called The Bunch of Keys. There you go, The Bunch of Keys. A little sketchy there at the end. I hope you didn't notice. Anyway, great old reel. That was the 3-part variant. You can just learn the first 2 parts of it if you like. Have the 3rd part in your back pocket just in case you run into me at a session sometime. You never know. Have a good week. Thanks for tuning in, as we used to say back in the Stone Age. And we'll see you again next week for another Tunesday with Skip. Go Pats.